Pixelcom Squad, Gone Home, Episode 3. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in the summer, but you came home such short notice they went around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore.
That same ad telling me to get a girlfriend just came up.
Well, maybe it's saying something. Take the hint.
You know what? I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a girlfriend.
Ghost Hunter Journal. Joel told Sato upstairs when around the corner. No one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Doo-doo. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. It was probably the furnace. Poured milk from the cartridge and it was spoiled. Lonnie says she feels a pressure in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium, distributing managers from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported some mini sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably a leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night.
They had that thing about building a pillow fort, so that's supposed to make you be like, oh, we saw a pillow fort.
Yeah.
Except that's from, like, almost a year ago.
Was it?
So that's not the same. Yeah, that was from October 94.
Let me check.
So there's no way this is the same pillow fort.
It might be. They never cleaned it up.
I mean, that's a really long time to not clean up.
You see, everyone's actually been dead for a year, and this is all just some deep mental psychosis.
Hey guys, look! It's yellow flowers.
Yes. Oh, during this episode, you guys are gonna notice a lot of like fading out and fading in. That's because I had to cut the footage so everything would go in order. Because I accidentally went out of order for a second. This is basically.
Shame.
There was some guy working named Richard at the mom's work, and she gave him all 5 stars on everything.
Even a blue vase. Heavens to Betsy. I was just gonna say, that's a weird outfit to have, but then I remember that I cosplay.
This is the Captain Allegra in the first mate costume. The story she wrote when she was little.
Yep. Hey, is that a picture of cleaning supplies?
Oh yeah, back to the flipping.
Woo! Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library, I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage, there's all this creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, we're gonna see this, we're skipping 6. Yeah, there's secret passages in this house.
Seems legit.
And there's this neat sewing table.
It's an old style one. Contemporary for the time machine.
Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between 2 songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
think she could tell?
That she was almost crying.
I mean, most people can tell that. Usually.
Yeah.
Whoa. Teleportation.
Yeah, I had to. It's just the room over here because I had to reorder the where the videos was. Yes, this is the parents' bedroom.
Throw it all around.
Hey, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in the channel. This is the second passage to the channel. I'm on my way back from London. This time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write to you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you wanted to come back as a friendly sometime, I guess we could all be convinced. Love you all, Katie.
How is she affording this?
I don't know. That's what I thought about.
Like, Europe is expensive, and England is really expensive. Unless
Well,
she's
like,
just staying
what I was
in, like,
thinking-
hostels and shit.
What I was thinking is, like, the fact that, because they didn't have to buy this big house there and they inherited it. So, like, they don't got any, like, they don't got to pay for, like, house stuff that much.
Yeah, just the huge electric bill because they leave everything on all the time.
I mean, let's be
Yeah.
fair, you would leave everything on if you lived here.
Nah,
I found a
just bothers
condom.
me. See, like, look at that. Look at that bullshit. You don't leave the TV on and just close the things and be like, oh, yep.
Well, admittedly,
This
that's
is the way
just
to do it.
weird.
Wasteful people. Look, they can't even do laundry.
Who opens a door and just walks the other way, Chris?
So this is a letter from a mom's friend named Carol to the mom. And I left enough space to read all of it, but you don't have to because it's really boring and it's hard to read cursive. Basically, the mom and the dad are going through like relationship troubles and are just really distant. But also a new guy started working at the mom's work. That like she's into, but like she's not like she doesn't want to date him, but like she acknowledges that he's hot and that he's super attractive. But, like, yeah, this is also going on as a little side story. Because there's lots of like side shit that goes on too, and that's one of them. Like the dad's writing
Hitler and his
career.
happy family.
Yeah. Very happy family.
Oh, they have one of those bathrooms.
Was the prompt for,
You're ruining the book!
I know.
was the prompt for picking that up, ugh?
Yeah. Oh, the prompt for the picking the condom up was also gross. Yeah. You know, it's like some of the prompts are different. When she picks up a postcard, a lot of the time, it didn't on the last one, but a lot of times it's like, ooh, look at that postcard I sent. Because she was the one who just came back from traveling, so she sent all the postcards.
Was the light on here
You just
when
th-
you first walked into the room?
I don't remember.
Did the book land on your face and then bounce off? Because that's kind of what it looked like. Also, their water bill is going to be enormous. I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
Question mark? You know, normally there would be an indication that would not have been seamless.
Yeah.
You see, now this is creepy.
Oh, just wait.
We're gonna meet a god by the name of Samael. That's a Silent Hill reference to anyone who hasn't played that game.
There's 3 hidden compartments in the walls.
Why?
I don't know, but they found
Because
3
it's
of them.
great. Man, I've had a lot of dreams about finding secret compartments in my house, and I'm sad when that's not true.
Just like, you just go to
There's
where
also
you
a little
saw it.
cross.
Oh, the lights went out.
That was absolutely terrifying the first time I played this game. Like, I was freaked the fuck out during my first playthrough because of that part.
So, Chris, does anything actually happen in this game? Like, I don't mean like, oh, this is boring, you're just walking around. I mean, like, does anything, like, jump out at you?
Yeah,
Or are
spoilers.
you just not going to tell me?
Not gonna tell you.
Oh! See, I was looking away and I turned back and saw it. I was like, oh, okay.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Yeah, so when you walked out of that room and I saw the window, I thought it was a man.
See, this time I didn't even see the window because I was so bothered by you closing doors but not turning off lights.
So yeah, then I head back in here. And then I find another part of her story. Like that she continued from when she was little. But this one is Captain Legray still in her flowing skirt, and so Jurkin decided to do it. She and the first mate on their own grew closer as their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chocolate bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Legray. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabit the island. The moaning grew louder. Clearly it turned to words. The ancient king's first voice. The hairs on the Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked in the blackness of the passage for a moment. Followed the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth. They came upon. Yeah, this is happening. Basically, the first mate is now a female in this story. When she originally wrote it, the first mate was a guy. And what else? Yeah, and this story is basically about how she couldn't save her because from some dank passages too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound running to run, and shuddered. It fell slack on the floors of her ran. She was gathering line, twisting around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end straight. Yeah, so stuff happened.
Well, that generally happens in stories, Chris. Stuff does happen.
Yep, it does. Yeah. I left enough room for anyone to read if they want to, but basically first mate and then Captain Legray and stuff like that. And that was their costumes when they went to the Halloween concert.
Oh, yeah. So, I remember the other joke I was going to make. It's a bold move to name her main character after an allergy medicine. At least it's not Captain Claritin. That at least has some alliteration.
Yeah, and then I was downstairs looking for the hidden areas.
So do her parents know about these hidden areas, or is this just all stuff from her uncle?
All stuff from her uncle. Well, like, she never met her uncle. She just, like, found these out when her and Lonnie looking for ghosts and stuff like that.
So
Yeah.
she already knew about these.
So Allegra, well, like, the main character we're playing as now, is Katie, Sam's sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she just came back from vacation, so this is all like Sam's stuff that she's finding. So this basic story, it's just like another story that she wrote. And it's in between the story she wrote when she was little and the story we just read. This one basically describes how First Mate becomes a female. At least story-wise, but like it's symbolic of how like she was best friends with Daniel when she was little, and then she became best friends with Lonnie when she was older. So like the First Mate changing genders is because it changed people, basically.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the parents are gonna come home and they're just gonna see all their shit thrown around and all these passages they didn't know about, and they're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah,
the
basically.
Fuck? Is there nothing to the right of the stairs?
It is. It's a locked area, which is why I haven't checked it out yet, because I knew it was locked.
Okay.
Do you need something to unlock it, or does that just unlock after you do something?
You need to do something to. Well, like, it makes sense why it unlocks.
Okay.
Basically, you have to like go around and unlock it from the other side.
Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it
on
was
my
annoying me
headsets, and
super
I
bad.
was just like, God damn it, Chris, turn it off, please. That's a very loud sync, by the way.
It is.
Ouija board.
Dun, dun, dun. Do Ouija boards say goodbye at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you end the game.
Oh.
There was so
Was Oscar
We're
there,
recording
uncle?
this.
Wait, Oscar was
Yeah,
there.
Oscar was the uncle.
no, it's
The dad's
Nope.
uncle, so technically her great uncle. Oh, so this is my inventory. So it's my passport, my boarding pass, and the house key.
I take it they got scared when he said to come back. Which is why
Probably.
they didn't finish the word. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I found the Ouija board in that message, I'd probably just go out to the front of the porch and just wait for people to come home.
Never play alone. So, in the spirits this year, there was like an entire section of just Ouija board themed merchandise, which is hilarious.
That's what Lonnie looked like.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, for somebody who wrote like 6 paragraphs for a random story about the reproductive system, she sure leaves out a lot of details.
And then we're going to the basement
Oh.
next episode.
Oh boy, it's
Well-
the basement. It's always something wrong that goes on there.
Nah, basements are fine. I don't know what your problem is. Wait, doesn't Chris live in the basement?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he shouldn't. I mean, are you gonna say there's nothing wrong with him being locked up down there?
It's fine
Well, I
down
mean, that's
here.
just
It's
questionable.
fine. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, we're all just figments of Austin's imagination. But we did
Spoopy.
actually have to sacrifice the figments of Brian and Wolf.
Bye.
Wait, what?